All right. Hello. My name is Shane Williams, and the company name that I decided to go with Apex Industries Incorporated. And let's hop right into it. So the company details are in this right here. My company consists of 6 people, which are Lifeline, Bloodhound, Gib, Mirage, Bang, and PH. If you get the reference to this, leave a comment in the comment section. And I decided to go with an S type corporation because we're just a startup organization and we don't want to get taxed twice for our money and we want to earn. Here in my company, we specialize in web development, and that consists of website designs and redesigns for any company, preferably small businesses and startup business just like us. Moving on, boom, we have a project for our small company here at Apex Industries. This is our first major project, and pretty much the client wants us to build a website from scratch with 10 to 15 web pages. It's a daycare website, you know, pretty normal. It's also a normal startup business as well. And the estimated deadline is 12 weeks. I gave myself this long because I just don't know. I Googled and just off the top of my head and from the lectures, it takes a while to build a website. So I just gave it 12 weeks. So 3 months, 3 months in their time. So here are some of the questions that I'm going to ask my client when the time comes for the scoping phase. Starting off is how many pages do you want your website to be clearly? I already stated what they wanted. What is the theme of the website? Example, daycare, retail, etc. Like e-commerce websites like Amazon. The next question is what programming language do you want us to use to build the website? Next question is, what do you want the features of the website to be? Like videos, images, slideshows, music, anything in that range. The next question going along would be, what do you want the name of the website to be? That's their choice. Move on. And guess what? There's more questions. Next in the questions are, who are the intended audience of the website? Most likely parents looking to foster their children into this daycare. What would be the color scheme of the website? Most I would guess colorful. Next question is, what devices or browsers do you want your audience to view the website on? Because a lot of people view things on cell phones nowadays or tablets, so you gotta be responsive. Gotta be. Next question, do you want us to include HTML design markups of the website as time goes on? And next question is the domain already registered or does the website need hosting? And then finally, do you want to use this website as a content management system or CMS to be short? Next, we're going to move on to the scheduling aspect of it, and I will show you guys a little schedule I came up with. So we have here is the jobs, the different jobs from a template I use from Collabs. Basically, the jobs are client meetings, design research, wireframes, prototypes, and et cetera, as you see on the screen. So I color coordinate for every specific job phase. So I broke it down. I broke the 12 weeks down into 3 phases. Well, actually 4 phases. Never mind. So the first phase will be the discovery phase, right here. The next one will be the design phase, which is where most of the creative ideas will go to. Then the develop phase is deals with more of like the backbone and accessibility of the web pages. And then right here is a modification phase. This is pretty much after the website has been released, what slight minor or major modifications you want to make to each page or just the whole website in general. So the cutoff time for this, like I said, is 12 weeks. So right here, this is when we want to be done. This is right here when we want to be done. So going through, I did mines by weeks just because I spread it out so far. So first week we're gonna do from the first 3 weeks, which is the discovery phase. We're gonna do mainly client meetings, design research, and wireframes and prototypes. And Lifeline and Bloodhound are gonna take care of those for us. Then we move on to the next phase, which is a design phase. Of course, that's going to take up most of our time, where we'll be doing photography, video, copyright, and design mockups. And for photography and video, I gave them 2 weeks because with a daycare website, you need lots of photos and may even include videos on the website, depending on what the client says. But I just gave them 2 weeks so they can have enough time to do it. Next in line is the copywriting, which Gib will take care of. And then as far as the design mockups, Bloodhound is going to take care of that for us. Then we move on to the development phase where, this is a lot of front end and back end and plugins will be handled. And like I said, in the front end development, we have PH and Bang taking care of that. And again, I give them a week for that one as well. Then we come down to the server side, which is back end development. We have PH and Bang again taking care of that. And to top it off, just to be finished afterwards, is Bang finishing up with the plugins and stuff. And then right there and then, I would say initially just release the website right there because that's the cutoff time I want to give. And then as time goes on with the website, like the last 3 weeks, we're going to do testing and quality assurance, users training, and user support. And Give and Lifeline are going to take care of that in our final phase, which is the modification phase, as I explained before. So yes, that's how I decided to do mines. Might not be the best, but I decided to do it like this because it seems simpler to me. Now back to the presentation. Oop, hide you. So come down to costing. I pretty much said the costing varies on the type of job that me and my company decided to take on. Like for example, this daycare project, it just depends on how big and how many pages they want done. The cost of any project just depends on the type of website, its functionality, and how many web pages, like I just previously said. Also, you can't forget how long you work on it and what's the budget that you want to make for each project that you work on. So after, trying to figure out some numbers and crunch some numbers, I anticipate that this project would be a flat rate of 7,000 to 7,500. This rate can increase or decrease depending on different variables, like if the customer wants more or they want less, or they want to add a specific feature that might cost more, or they want us to use a specific software. So, like I said, it all depends. And since this is just a small company, in a small project as well, there's no need for subtracting at all. I said subcontracting at all. And we're going to continue on with costing. So pretty much that's for the labor of the project. Employees will work normal full-time hours, which is 40 hours a week. Lunch break, 1 hour lunch break between each day. And then pay rates will depend on the specific job being done. Then you multiply the hours worked with the specific pay rates that each job gives out. So that's why I decided to budget and figure out how I want to spread the money out. And then also want a 30% profit markup for this project exclusively. And then coming down to equipment, which is just limited to pretty much a laptop or desktop, that's probably like 800, like a really good one used for development. I estimate like $860 plus. Then comes down to the software. I decided to go with Adobe Creative Cloud, and for all the apps that you get in the cloud is like $50 a month. And then finally, if you're going to be doing this in the office, you're going to need a comfy chair. So if you want a really nice chair, you're going to spend some pretty penny on it. I say $150 and plus. And thank you for the presentation. Thank you for listening. And this is my presentation on Apex Industries. Leave feedback in the comments. Thank you so much.